This is Jason's Texas Adventures, and I'm leaving the neighborhood this morning on my way to work. And there's been a lot of flooding out in this area of Texas lately, especially north of here in the Lake Livingston and Conroe areas. They have been measuring the flooding, in feet, not inches. Yeah, there's been a lot of water rescues up there. As far as this area, Spring, Texas, well, we'll see. I'm going to try to make it into work. I'm actually going in a little bit later today because it was dark earlier when I normally go to work, but I just did not want to risk it, guys. You just never know. In the dark, you can't really tell how high the water is. So, going to work a little bit later this morning. If it gets too bad up here, I will turn around and go back home and wait for it to recede. We've been having non-stop rain around here the past 2 days. What's that famous quote? Turn around, don't drown. The school buses are out and about. That's Klein ISD. But I know the schools north of here are definitely closed. There's a lot of water I'm seeing off to the right there at that business. And some water up to the road in some areas. Like right there in the right lane. Of course, it's grown up a lot out here in recent years. And I believe all the development going on around here is partly to blame for a lot of the flooding that happens out in southeast Texas. More concrete equals less drainage. And the weather has been absolutely crazy the last couple of years. I remember last summer, we could not buy a drop of rain. And now look, we got too much of it. And I am blessed and thankful that we did not get water in our house from this flooding that's been going on. Many others were not so fortunate, especially to the north. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Yeah, the Trinity River, the San Jacinto, are well over their banks. And it's really sad to see the footage that's been coming out from there. So right now, so far so good on my way to work. But I think I'm gonna hop on the Highway 99, get on the Grand Parkway. I hope everyone is doing well and being safe out there. And as I make this turn here, it looks like I'm going to be going through a little bit of high water up ahead. Times like these, I'm glad I have a truck. It's better to be higher off the ground. The key is to keep moving, but go slow. I'm glad there's some vehicles in front of me. I can kind of gauge how high the water's going to be, how deep it is. Alright, here we go. Made it through. Anything higher than that, I would not have driven through. Okay guys, getting ready to get on the Grand Parkway now. And the Grand Parkway shouldn't be too bad because it's higher off the ground, so we'll see. Yeah, that high water back there, if it was still dark, you know, you can't see where you're going hardly, and you can't see how high the water is. That right there is why I'm going to work a little late today. I'm waiting till it's daylight. When it's dark, you can't gauge how high the water will be. It's better to be safe than sorry. You don't want to put your life or others in danger. Some strange, ominous clouds in the distance. Once the rest of this rain passes through, they're forecasting more rain for the area on Sunday. So it's been a crazy time for Texas in the weather department. Been a lot of tornadoes too out in the panhandle. Some very destructive ones too. Of course, thoughts and prayers to the families and those affected in all the tornadoes and the flooding going on. It's been crazy. There's Hooks Airport off to the left. You could probably make out some of the hangars, the airplane hangars off to the left there. And getting ready to go under FM 2920. And that'll also lead you to Tomball. The rain has started to pick up a little bit, so I'll turn the wipers a little higher. Yeah, the rain has definitely picked up a bit. Hopefully I won't encounter any flooding when I get off this highway. It's those side streets you gotta watch out for. And of course areas where there's creeks and rivers. Normally I'll exit off this highway and get on Telge Road, but I'm pretty sure that it's underwater right now. Yeah, there's a spot right after you get off the highway onto Telge where it makes a little S curve and it tends to flood in that spot right there. And you don't want to drive too fast in this mess. Slick roads plus speeding equal accidents. That's just the way it is. That's the way it happens, guys. Just saying. So, I've been wanting to get out and about and go to places, but the weather has not let me do that. It's been bad the last couple weekends, so the sun will return, I guarantee you that. Yeah, summer's just around the corner. That, my friends, off to the right is a lot of water. Normally that's just a small retention pond, but that water's got nowhere to go but up. Looks more like a lake. I think I'll exit up here on my way to work. I think I'll get off at Cypress Rose Hill Road. They got better drainage there. Lots of water, guys, but this is nothing compared to what's happening north of here. Coming up to my exit now, Cypress Rose Hill. So let's see how high the water is on this road. Definitely see some dark clouds off in the distance there. Hopefully this thing will move out of here soon and let us dry up. There's a brand new Chick-fil-A and a brand new Whataburger that just opened up right there, off to the right. And this road, Cypress Rose Hill, appears to be okay. Yeah, they got sewers that run along the road here, and that definitely helps. I wanted to take a moment and give a shout out to Troy and Angela at Adventure America and Mrs. Adventure America. Please check those channels out. They've been to some awesome places across Texas and have been great supporters of my channel and to many other great channels. So check those channels out. Adventure America and Mrs. Adventure America. Boy, somebody's in a hurry right there, huh? So guys, if you're out and about in weather like this, and especially with flooding that's been going on, please take it easy, take it slow. You don't want to put your life or others in danger. If the water's too high, turn around, don't drown. It's common sense. So with that said, guys, from near Tomball, Texas, make it a good day. Stand your ground. Don't let anything in this world, whether it be the news or the weather, bring you down. Keep those affected by these storms in your prayers. Stay safe, y'all. God bless.